Hi everybody, happy summer holidays. Welcome to my channel, Oma here, and this is Space for Inspiration. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. Thank you for coming here. Please consider subscribing. This house is always warm and always juicy, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back here to support me. So y'all, today's video, I really want to talk about something really important. Okay, so let's go straight into the video. Now, lately on the internet, I've been seeing a lot of things like I've been seeing a lot of things on Facebook, on Instagram, like people talking about how children have been stabbed in school, how children have been bullied in school, all those kind of things. So I just felt like it brought back some memories to my mind, and I felt like, okay, I should come out here and talk about this particular incident that happened. Okay, so this happened to my younger sister. Now, she was in the boarding school, and some children are very, very, like, some children go to school at a very young age. So you see some children by 9 years, 10 years, they're already in secondary school. Okay, and when they go so young, some other ones feel like they can just bully them, or they can just do any kind of thing with them. Those things happen. I've been in a boarding school, and I've seen those kind of things happen. Okay, it's very normal that you find school bullies. There must always be those kind of people. But that's even before I go into what I have to say. There's something my husband told me, something that made me to think twice about this. Okay, he told me something that if you notice those people that are bullies, or those people that bully others, deep down in their hearts, they are very weak people at heart. There are people who are not courageous enough or to do things, and then they decide to take out their frustration on others, or to make others feel miserable because they themselves are already kind of miserable. I don't know whether you all understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now this incident happened to my younger sister. Now, there was she's a very outspoken child. Okay, even from a very young age, she's outspoken. She's that kind of child that if she's going through something, she would be open enough to tell you. Now, there was this senior student. She was in, like, maybe form 2 in Cameroon. There's form we have form 1, form 2. Like, I don't know, in Nigeria, I think just 1, just 2. I don't know about other countries. So she was in form 2. I think she was really small, and so there was this day she used to help. Like, it's normal that the senior ones always ask the younger ones to do things for them. They'll tell you come and carry me water, or you come and take my food, or you have to come and clean my or make my bed, or something like that. Yeah, so especially the prefects, they used to do that a lot. So there was this girl called her one day and told her, you come and take this money and go and buy something for me. So I don't know, she's very playful, or she used to be very playful, because she's now really big. Okay, she's now a big girl. So she was very playful, and I don't know, when the girl gave her the money, with her childish nature, she went around playing, and somehow she lost the money. So the girl was waiting for her to bring back the thing she had asked her to, go and get. And so when she lost the money of this girl, she became so frustrated. She didn't know, like, oh my god, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So those kind of things. And then she went back to this said girl and told the girl, like, I'm sorry, senior, I lost the money you gave me. Oh my god. That was when her torment in school started. That girl was like, I give you my money, and you take my hard-earned money to go and miss make it get lost. And the equivalent of that money is like, maybe, let me say, $1 or $2, maybe. Yeah, that was the equivalent of that money. So she said, like, I give you my money, and you go and make my money to be lost. I'm going to deal with you, I'm going to punish you. And that was how that child's trauma started in school. Anywhere the girl sees my younger sister, whether on sand, whether on stones, whether in the rain, whether the sun is shining, she asks her to kneel down there. Sometimes she makes the child crawl on top of stones. It was so terrible what this child was going through. And then sometimes she will call her and say, come and sit by my bedside. And when you sit by my bedside, you should kneel down until I fall asleep before you can go back to your dorm. And the child was in another dorm, and sometimes it was traumatizing for her to go to the senior dormitory, all those kinds of things. So she was going through a lot. And so there was this day they had a program where, because our house was not quite far from their school, and our house was by the road. So one day they came out of school and they were going to, like, they had some church activity out of their school, so they were going there. And then she came back to she came home, and I saw the way she was sitting, and I was like, when a child is playful and she's just kind of open and outspoken, but you see that suddenly she's quiet and something is not right with the child. Now I asked her, I said, what is the problem? She told me, auntie, someone is bullying me at school. I was like, what happened? And she told me that I lost her money, and so she's been threatening me, she's been treating me badly. Wherever she sees me, she asks me to kneel down and crawl and all those kind of things. And it was so funny to me. So I told her, okay, since they were going to the church, I told her, okay, when the girl is coming back, when you guys are coming back from your church, on the way back, tell her to pass by the house. I'll give her the money. Actually, I wanted to see who was bullying my younger sister, because in my mind I was like, I'm going to deal with this girl. So I told her, you tell her, like, when she's coming back, let her pass by the house and take her money, okay? So the child went and told the girl, and the girl, she told her that I didn't, it was you I gave the money to, not to your sister. So tell her I will not come. She went back to school, and so since they didn't pass by later, they went back to school. So now what my mom did was, okay, the next day my mom decided to go to school, and in my mom's mind she was like, I'm going to make this child, I'm going to warn her to stay away from my child and those kind of things. Mothers, they like, she was kind of, in her mind she was like, I'm going to put her straight, we'll give her the money, but she's going to be punished for bullying my child and all those kind of things. Now, and later then my mom sat, and then we were talking about it. We were saying, "But mama, you can just, like, when you go, and then you can just, let's try a different strategy." So when my mom went and told the principal that I want to see this girl. And then my mom told the principal that, this is the girl that has been taking care of my daughter in this school. The girl is the one that has been. So the girl was coming with all anger, ready to fight my mom. And my mom was like, the girl is a very big girl physically, and she was coming ready, like, I'm ready for these people. And when she came, my mom hugged her. Wow, my daughter, is this you? So you're the one that has been taking care of your younger sister. Hey, she told me that you have been taking care of her so well. When someone is expecting you to come with a sword, and then you come so peacefully. She was so ashamed. I mean, she was so ashamed about what she did. Look at how big she was, and then look at how small this child was, and she was bullying this child. My mom hugged her. My mom even gave her extra money, gave her some stuff that she brought from my younger sister. She said, her sister, you take care of her. Don't bully her. It's a mistake. She made a mistake. She told me I have taken good care of her and all those kind of things. Don't just be patient with her. You know how these children can be playful. That's how my mom did, and told that girl that, imagine if my mom had come to bully her and then my mom left. She's staying in that school with the child. She will make her life even more miserable. So now that was how my mom handled that bully situation. And that child went back and she had a rethink, because she was so ashamed that she had been bullying a child, and see how kind the child's mother was to her. Just imagine. Now that child's life, instead, it became, now the girl was like a senior now to the child, because the girl today was the one that was taking care of her on campus and protecting her. That was how my mom handled that bully situation. Now it just brought to my mind, like, what could be some of the reasons that people bully others? Like, why do you feel that it's okay to threaten someone's child and beat them and maltreat them, and feel like, even though it's not in all situations that you try to, like, show or be brutal to the bully, sometimes they are also having their own problems or having their own things that is making them take out or vent out their anger on the innocent people. Sometimes draw them closer and ask them, what is your problem? Try to negotiate. Let the brutal method of handling that kind of situation come when you've tried to dialogue and you've tried to solve that situation with those kind of people, and you see that it doesn't work. Like in my mom's case, when my mom tried the easy way and it worked for us. So I just remember this story because I've really been seeing a lot of things where people get bullied and their parents are so angry, and sometimes if parents come and warn the children on campus, you are causing more harm for your children. So it just all depends. I know that there are situations where it's beyond repair, like a situation where the guy bullied the child and until the extent where he killed the child. That one was a totally, different situation. But I just had to share this, like how my mom handled this bully situation. So in case someone is going through this kind of situation out there, or your child or your relative, you could try this option out and see whether it could solve this particular problem. Or and parents should be able to, like, monitor your children to check whatever they go through. Some children might be going through not even only bullying, they might be going through other things, and you won't know if you don't bring them close to help them to be open about it, so that you can bring, like, the way out of that particular situation. So I just felt like I should share this story here, so that somebody could learn a thing or two about this, okay? School bullying and all those kind of things, and how to best handle it, okay? So I hope someone has learned from this. It might work for you. The situation might be different, I don't know, but I just saw those things trending a lot on Facebook and Instagram, and I felt like I should just share this particular story with you all. So let me just end this here, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've learned something from this. Can you give me your reasons in the comment section why you think people bully others, or if it's just being wicked, or if it's the way they were brought up, or those kind of things? Please share your opinions. Let's communicate in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, share me out, give this thumbs up, okay? Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye. God bless you.